What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mad About Toys. Yo-Jo June is upon us, and the Hasbro team kicked things off last week with an Instagram live. Well, Lenny played with an old toy from the 80s, and Emily talked riveting entertainment at its finest. They didn't show any reveals. They did drop some names. I guess that's the new thing. 40th anniversary, so let's drop some names that you might see in a few years down the road. Names like Shipwreck and Rock and Roll. So look forward to those figures sometime in 2027. But today, June 8th, they did drop some new reveals, so we're going to get into those one by one. A whole super wave, Emily called it, with 5 figures. Man, this team, I don't know what to tell you. Some people like them, I gotta say. But for me, I don't know what's going on at Hasbro there. It's the 40th anniversary, and we haven't seen any figures. At least I haven't seen any figures on the shelf all year long. New figures. I don't even remember the last time I bought a new G.I. Joe figure. It wasn't this year, that's for sure. They say those figures have shipped. Figures like Spirit, Storm Shadow, Crocmaster, that I pre-ordered, and I'm sure you pre-ordered in November of 2021, and we're finally going to be getting these figures for me here in Canada probably in August. Just way too long. What is going on here? You guys putting out figures, there's gotta be more. You're blaming whatever, the COVID issues and the shipment issues getting stuck. Well, that was a year ago now. So all other companies, all other lines, even your own company like Marvel Legends are constantly coming out every couple of months with a new wave. So I don't know what the deal is there with the G.I. Joe line and those the people at Hasbro, but come on, this is a great line. You guys make it impossible to get figures, so that is very frustrating. But let's get into some of these new figures. They showed us a little bit of Sergeant Slaughter, which looks good. Didn't say when it was going to be up for pre-order. Mentioned something about Comic-Con. Is it a Comic-Con exclusive? Or I hope not. They showed bits of the box. It didn't show that this is a windowless package, which it's going to be if you see the new, what they did put up for pre-order, the new Snake Eyes and Timber. This is going to be in a windowless package, a plasticless package, so you're not going to be able to see the figure. It's going to be packed inside the box. So let me know what you guys think of this. It's going to be tough for those people that collect mint on card. You're not going to be getting these figures. So unfortunately, that is disappointing. And figures that I may have wanted to keep on card, I'm for the most part an out-of-box collector. But I do collect some mint on card, but that'll go right out the window if I can't see the figure. There's no reason to collect something that has a drawing on the front of it. That's what pictures and posters and paintings are for. But let's get into this. Let's get into the new reveals. So up first, we got ourselves the original Outback. And here we got a look at Outback. These are all renderings and complete repaints from what I can see. I think every single one of these are just repaints. And as we're used to here, show us a render, and a year and a half later, give us the figure. So Outback in his traditional original gear, looking great. I most likely won't get that Tiger Force 1. They're really hard to find in Canada, despite what some people might be spreading around that we're getting all kinds of these exclusive figures in Canada. Not true at all. But this one looks great, and I absolutely will be pre-ordering this one when it becomes available. Up next, we have Falcon in all green. This figure looks great. I can see a lot of people army building this guy. Comes with a beret. They said they'll show the accessories when they're good and damn ready. Not a moment sooner. The only female figure in the line, making Todd McFarlane proud. We got ourselves CoverGirl. And this figure looks great, no doubt about it. Can't wait to see this one in action figure form and not in render form. Looking forward to that date sometime in 2023. Really, it's 40 years is this year, right? It's not next year? I'm so confused. Up next is a complete repaint. We have Barbecue in a Marauder's outfit. I still haven't got the exclusive Barbecue. Has not hit Toys R Us here in Canada whatsoever. Could have got it at a toy show for $60, but it's not worth $60. So come on. Put out these regular releases, just not exclusives. Scrap the exclusives. Let's just go with standard figures. Let's get figures in fans' hands. And another repaint. We got a Bat in crimson colors. Another figure that, for everything I can find, it has not hit Canada yet. Maybe certain retailers here or there, small retailers have gotten it, but I have not got the Bat figure. Very disappointed. Looking forward to getting that figure into my collection. This one's a pass for me. Here we have a complete repaint, repack, whatever you want to call it. They painted Timber white and mixed up 1 and 2 snake eyes here and threw on a scarf. Basically is what they did from what I can see. You can still get the original 2-pack in stores, last I checked. So what was the need for this reissue? I have no idea. And this figure went up for pre-order today, so if you are interested, check with where you get your action figures, and you'll be able to pre-order it. But that brings me to the packaging. Here's the first look at the G.I. Joe windowless, plasticless packaging. They didn't mention anything about it. They just were like, here's a drawing. Not like, are people not going to notice? This is your new packaging. And it's even more evident that they were trying to hide it with the Sergeant Slaughter packaging, really not showing it up close, showing it up close, not showing it from far away, as you'll see in these images right here. So they say this is part of their artist collection boxes, I guess. And then they showed the box. So clearly to me, these are their plasticless packaging. The artwork on the box does look cool, but if you're a mint on card collector, are you still getting this figure when you can't see it? Let me know in the comment section. I knew Emily had mentioned something about San Diego Comic-Con when it comes to the Sergeant Slaughter, so I went back and rewatched it, and she actually said that it'll be released in time for San Diego Comic-Con. So that's some exciting stuff. Hopefully we'll be getting this figure soon. Knowing Hasbro's G.I. Joe team, though, I highly doubt it. And check this out. He's going to come with his own little action figure. Very, very cool. They also showed off G.I. Joe Cross Transformer. Looked pretty cool if you're into Transformers. Here's some of the 3 3/4 figures they're putting up on Hasbro Pulse, I think they said, if you're into those smaller figures. One of my favorite parts of this whole stream was when they talked about being able to see the 1989 cartoon movie in select theaters on June 23rd and June 25th, where Emily proceeded to say that she took a class in college and one of her professors said, watching a movie at home and seeing it in the theater is such a totally different experience. Wow, I never thought of it that way. That class must have been philosophy. Thanks for that tidbit, Emily. That'll do it, everybody. Thanks for watching my recap of the Hasbro live stream fan first event for Yo Joe June. Lots more renders coming your way this Yo-Joe June all month. So stick around for that. Please hit that subscribe, like, comment, share, and notification bell. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later.
All done the video.